All right, thank you. This is Connecticut. I have a friend, his name is Brian Kleinman, and for years it's been his dream to open up a reptile center. He has done it. It is amazing. You have to take a look.
Take a look.
Here comes Brian Kleinman, owner of Riverside Reptiles Education Center in Enfield, with a handful of gator.
What do you got there, Brian?
This is a young American alligator. She was actually a pet that was bought illegally in another state and brought into the state, and she was surrendered to me. She is almost 6 years old. She's one of our educational animals. You can see she's thrilled to be out today.
And this isn't the only alligator you have here at Riverside, is it?
No, no.
Meet Brenda. Can you believe this? Right here in Enfield?
Does she listen?
Yeah. Come here. Come here, gator. Good girl. Yeah, doesn't your alligator come when you whistle?
Brian actually goes into the enclosure to work with her.
I've had her a little bit over a year now, and she's we've trained her. She listens to vocal commands and hand signals. Sometimes she's a good listener, sometimes she's not, but she's getting there. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Back up. Down. Good girl. Up. Up.
These are just some of the things you're going to see here at Riverside Reptiles.
Tell us a little bit about, this was your dream? And
Yeah, this is always my dream. I started Riverside Reptiles in 2003, just out of my wife and I's two-bedroom apartment. We put animals in the other room, and I just did outreach programs throughout the state. Fast forward 17 years later, my end game was always to have a place where people can come and visit. So we created the Riverside Reptiles Education Center, and we started building this in September of 2019. We're 100% education, and we want to teach people how to coexist and live with reptiles and amphibians, and we also want to teach people why they're very important parts of our ecosystem. So we created a very safe and friendly atmosphere where you can get face-to-face with a king cobra over there, American alligator, rattlesnakes, giant tortoises, and learn about these fascinating animals.
I think I heard king cobra. Did he say king cobra?
Want to go meet the king cobra while she's out?
Oh boy.
Very few animals make me nervous to handle.
This one does.
Her name is Eve.
King cobras are the longest species of venomous snake in the world. A large male king cobra can get 15 to 16 feet long. Eve is a female. She'll probably top out around 10 or 11 feet.
And you say this one makes you a little nervous?
Yeah, well, I've been working with venomous snakes for over 20 years now. So I have a lot of experience with rattlesnakes and smaller cobras and mambas, vipers. She makes me a little nervous to go in there sometimes just because she's extremely fast and she can turn around and come at you within milliseconds. So you always have to be on your toes. In fact, the most dangerous thing I do every morning is I go in here and I feed the fish. Usually she's pretty chill, but if you catch her on a bad morning, you got to be on your toes.
Let's go with something a bit tamer, shall we?
Brian, what is this?
This is an Asian water monitor. His name is Sal.
Hey, Sal.
He is the second largest species of lizard in the world. When he's full grown, he'll be about 5 to 6 feet long, and it can weigh up to 60 pounds. These guys are relatives of the Komodo dragon, which is the largest lizard in the world. Asian water monitors are kind of known, captive ones are known for being kind of calm, mellow animals, but each animal is its own individual as well.
Is he happy here?
Yeah. He's a very happy lizard. Our keepers go in there and interact with him. Keep them busy. They're very intelligent animals, so a lot of times we do enrichment programs here, which means we'll put in some kind of puzzle for him to go in there and find food in.
And then, of course, there are the tortoises. I'm comfortable getting up close and personal with them.
That is Dozer. And Dozer is an African spurred tortoise. He's only about 18 years old, and he's already 40 pounds. These are the third largest species of tortoise in the world. Adult males can get to 100 to 120 pounds.
Does he swallow? I mean, does he chew? Or?
Nope. He just clips off bites. He's got a very sharp overlapping beak, no teeth, and just swallows his food whole.
Seriously?
Seriously. Yep.
I mean, he's gone through half that leaf in about a minute.
Yeah, these guys may be slow on their feet, but they are extremely fast eaters.
You can feed the tortoises too.
It's a 45-minute program. We get to go in and feed the tortoises for a little bit. We hand feed them, and then you get a private tour by me. We look at the other exhibits, and we'll meet a couple other animals as well.
There's an extra charge for that experience, but definitely worth it. Wondering where some of these animals come from?
We take in animals that are surrendered to us, that people bought as an impulse buy. They saw a cute little tortoise at a pet store and thought this would be great, but they didn't realize that this cute little African spurred tortoise would eventually grow into a 40, 50-pound tortoise in little under 20 years.
Even if you don't like spiders and snakes, Riverside Reptiles Education Center is a great place to visit.
I love it. I mean, it's great to have it in this town.
And again, that town is Enfield, right on South Road. COVID hasn't been friendly to Brian and the animals, so if you could pay a visit, it's a win-win. You can also sponsor an animal. If you would like, just head to the website for more information. It's riversidereptileseducationcenter.com.